Country's first clear waste machine for waste management installed in Kiraniganj. This low-cost method will be helpful in environmental protection. Vote to impeach President Donald Trump set to take place in U.S. House of Representatives. Impeachment could pose serious threat, warns Trump. And Bosundhara Kings starts Bangladesh Premier League football with victory. Assalamu alaikum. This is Shanin Ziauddin welcoming you to News at 10 on BTV, BTV World and BTV Chattogram Centre. You've just heard the highlights and now on to the details. The training for coronavirus vaccination has been kicked off today. People of the country are going to get vaccine shots from the first week of next month. Insiders say 50 lakh doses of vaccine developed by Oxford AstraZeneca will reach the country within January 21 and 25 from the Serum Institute of India. As per the agreement with the Serum Institute, 50 lakh doses of vaccine will reach Bangladesh each month, raising the total to 3 crore in 6 months. The official registration for vaccination will begin on January 26th. The Directorate General of Health Services has chalked out a month-wise plan to inoculate people. Under this plan, 50 lakh people will get vaccine per month on priority basis, raising the total to 1 crore in 2 months. Everybody will get 2 doses of vaccine. Those are vaccinated in the first month will get the second dose in the third month, and those who are inoculated in the second month will get the second dose in the fourth month. All people above 64 years, including representatives of different religions, will get vaccines in the Information Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood has called upon the mass media not to publish any fake news regarding the coronavirus vaccines which may confuse people. He was speaking at a discussion and laptop distribution program on 23 Bangabandhu Avenue in the capital today. Sheikh Russell Shishu Kishore Porishad organized the function marking the homecoming day of Father of the Nation Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Refusing the probable rigging in the ensuing municipal election, Information Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood suggests BNP leaders to remove the disunity among them in Upazila and district level.
করোনা শুরু হওয়ার পর বিএনপি জামাত আশা করেছিল যে বাংলাদেশের শত শত হাজার হাজার মানুষের লাশ রাস্তায় পড়ে থাকবে এবং চিকিৎসার অভাবে বহু মানুষ মারা যাবে। সেটি হয়নি। সেটি না হওয়ার প্রেক্ষিতে তারা প্রচন্ড হতাশ হয়েছে এবং কদিন আগে একটি ভুল সংবাদের প্রেক্ষিতে বাংলাদেশ টিকা যথাসময়ে পাচ্ছে না বলে গুজব রটানোর চেষ্টা করা হয়েছে। এরপর এখন আরেকটি গুজব রটানোর চেষ্টা করা হচ্ছে। এই করোনা ভ্যাকসিন দেওয়ার জন্য যে অ্যাপস সেটির ক্রয় নিয়ে বা সেটির খরচ নিয়ে কয়েকটি সংবাদ মাধ্যমে ভুল অসত্য সংবাদ পরিবেশন করা হয়েছে। কোনো দায়িত্বশীল গণমাধ্যম যদি ভুল অসত্য সংবাদ পরিবেশন করে তাহলে সেই গণমাধ্যমের দায়িত্বশীলতা খর্ব হয়, বিশ্বাসযোগ্যতা খর্ব হয়। আমি সব গণমাধ্যমের প্রতি অনুরোধ জানাবো ভালোভাবে খোঁজ খবর না নিয়ে এই ধরনের অসত্য সংবাদ যেন পরিবেশিত না হয়। মির্জা ফখরুল ইসলাম আলমগীর সাহেব আর তাদের আরো কয়েকজন নেতা বলেছেন যে সামনে যেই 16ই জানুয়ারির পৌরসভা নির্বাচন অনুষ্ঠিত হতে যাচ্ছে সেটিও সুষ্ঠু হবে না। এটি না বলে তো কোনো উপায় নেই। যখন নাচতে না জানে তখন বলে যে উঠানটা বাঁকা। বিএনপিকে অনুরোধ জানাবো যে নিজেদের যে অনৈক্য পৌরসভায় জেলায় উপজেলায় সেটি নিরসন করুন। নিজেদের দুর্বলতা ঢাকার জন্য প্রেস ক্লাবের সামনে অসত্য ভাষণ দিয়ে কোনো লাভ হবে না।
State Minister for ICT Zunaid Ahmed Polok spoke at the program. He said the government has been reaching assistance to houses during the coronavirus situation.
নিম্নগামী সেই সময়ে বাংলাদেশের মাননীয় প্রধানমন্ত্রী ডিজিটাল বাংলাদেশের উপকার জননেত্রী শেখ হাসিনার দূরদর্শী নেতৃত্ব এবং ডিজিটাল বাংলাদেশের আর্কিটেক্ট জনাব সজীব ওয়াজেদ জয়ের মেধাবী নেতৃত্বের ফলে আজকে ডিজিটাল বাংলাদেশের সুফল দেশের 17 কোটি মানুষ পাচ্ছে।
Member of Parliament Mahmoud Samad Chaudhry spoke at the program. Turkish ambassador to Bangladesh Mustafa Osman Turan made a courtesy call on Textile and Jute Minister Golam Dastagir Ghazi at the Secretariat today. During the call-on, they discussed various issues of bilateral interests, including economic progress of Bangladesh and existing cordial relations between Bangladesh and Turkey. The Textile and Jute Minister said Bangladesh wants to increase export of jute goods in Turkey in the days to come. The Turkish ambassador highly praised various development programs of the present government and expressed interest to expand trade and commerce on textile and jute sector. Viewers, now there is a break.
নির্দিষ্ট স্থান ছাড়া বাস থামিয়ে আপনি যানজটের সৃষ্টি করছেন। যেখানে সেখানে বাস থামাবেন না। চলন্ত বাসে যাত্রী ওঠানামা করাবেন না। ইন্টারসেকশন থেকে দূরে বাস স্ট্যান্ডে এবং নির্দিষ্ট জায়গায় দাঁড়িয়ে যাত্রী ওঠানামা করাবেন। আপনার সামান্য অবহেলায় হতাহত হতে পারে বহু প্রাণ। আড়াআড়িভাবে বাস থামিয়ে অন্য যানবাহনের চলাচলের বাধা সৃষ্টি করবেন না। ট্রাফিক আইন অমান্য করে প্রতিযোগিতামূলকভাবে গাড়ি চালাবেন না। সড়কে আর কত ঝরবে তাজা প্রাণ, আর কত স্বজনের আহাজারি। আসুন সচেতন হই, ট্রাফিক আইন মেনে চলি। জনস্বার্থে ট্রাফিক বিভাগ, ঢাকা মেট্রোপলিটন।
Welcoming you back to the bulletin. Now international news. The U.S. House of Representatives is expected to hold a vote to impeach President Donald Trump over his role in last week's storming of Congress. Democrats accuse the president of encouraging his supporters to attack the Capitol building. 5 people died. Members of Donald Trump's Republican Party say they will join Democrats to impeach him on Wednesday formally, charging the president with inciting insurrection. President Trump has rejected any responsibility for the violence. People in central Spain are struggling as a deep freeze follows the weekend's heavy snow, leading to treacherous conditions. Officials have warned the elderly to stay at home. At least 7 people have died due to the weather. The 2 latest victims were homeless people in Barcelona. The temperature plunged to -25 degrees Celsius in Molina de Aragon and Teruel in mountains east of Madrid, Spain's coldest night for at least 20 years. Deep snow left by storm Filomena has turned to ice, disrupting transport. There has been an extraordinary quantity of snow and ice for Spain, where winters are usually quite mild. COVID-19 global death toll crosses 19,73,000 as more than 15,700 people died yesterday globally. More than 9,21,64,000 are infected globally, and more than 6,59,88,000 people have recovered so far. The U.S., the current epicenter of the pandemic, has now 2,33,79,000 confirmed cases and 3,89,865 deaths. 14 COVID-19 patients died in the country in the last 24 hours, taking the death toll from the pandemic to 7,833. The recovery count rose to 4,69,522 after another 841 recovered during the period. A press release of the Directorate General of Health Services confirmed today. The tally of the infections rose to 5,24,910 with 890 new cases. At least 7 people were killed and several others injured as a truck and a human hauler collided in Shoilokupa Upazila of Jhenaidah district this evening. The police said the accident occurred at Modondanga on the Jhenaidah-Kushtia highway. All the victims were passengers of the vehicle called Nosimon. Has said the present government is working to establish the rule of law and human rights and bringing transparency and accountability amid a democratic structure. He said this at Dhaka Divisional National Good Governance Evaluation Consultation meeting as chief guest in the capital today. Prime Minister's Principal Secretary Dr. Ahmed Kaikouas, UNDP Bangladesh Country Director Sudipto Mukherjee, National Consultant of the organization Radwan Mujib Siddiq spoke among others. In the meeting, speakers said the government has included ensuring good governance matter in all development planning documents with the highest importance. As a result, all government offices can evaluate and examine their achievements. The speakers stressed to extend the benefits of development to all the rich and poor to establish the good governance in the country. Closing ceremony and certificate distribution of BCS Information Cadre 37th batch was held at National Institute of Mass Communication in the capital today. Information Secretary Khaja Mia has distributed the certificates as chief guest. National Institute of Mass Communication Director General Shaheen Islam presided over the program, while Director Training of the Institute Jahidul Islam along with other officials were present. The Information Secretary urged the training officials to work for the country inspired by the ideology of Bangabandhu and spirit of liberation war. Earlier, the Information Secretary inaugurated Bangabandhu Corner on the occasion of Mujib Year at the Institute and signed at the inspection book after going around the corner. Country's first clear waste machine has been set up in Kiraniganj. The machine will reduce all kinds of waste materials into ash in a matter of seconds, and the ash can be used as raw material for brick block and cement manufacturing. Persons concerned with the project say the process of recycling waste with this machine does not allow carbon emission as it follows plasma process like using eco-filter, water and chalk during filtration. And above all, managing waste with this machine is far economical than any other process. The machine burns waste materials collected from different areas to ash in 5 stages. Project insiders say the machine brought from Malaysia can recycle 2.5 tons of waste every day at a competitive cost. If the system proves successful, similar projects will be initiated to every union in the Upazila. Now news and sports. The Federation Cup champion Boshundhara Kings beat Uttar Badiyadhara club by 2-0 in opening match of Bangladesh Premier League BPL football today. At the Bangabandhu National Stadium, Argentine forward Raul Oscar Becerra scored first goal for Boshundhara in the 35th minute of the match. In the 55th minute of the match, Mohammad Ibrahim scored the second for the Kings. To end the bulletin headlines once again. Training for coronavirus vaccination begins. People to get vaccine in first week of next month. Information Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood urges not to spread any false news in media that may mislead people about corona vaccine. Country's first clear waste machine for waste management installed in Keraniganj. This low-cost method will be helpful in environmental protection. Vote to impeach President Donald Trump set to take place in U.S. House of Representatives. Impeachment could pose serious threat, warns Trump. And Bosundhara Kings starts Bangladesh Premier League football with victory. That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for